Hello everyone, I'm Broffy1322 and welcome to another month of great community creations that we're going to be looking through in this live stream. This video is supported by my wonderful patrons on Patreon. Check out patreon.com/Broffy1322 to directly support the channel and find out all the perks you can get by doing so, including early car testing info and a dedicated shout out in one of these pre-video messages. Excellent start there from the Hermes. Not set to current weather though, that's an immediate markdown. It was raining in game and now it's sunny and bright because current weather hasn't been set in the creator. I'm always super disappointed when that's the case. We could have had like a current weather race where it started off wet and then went to dry as the race went on. Disappointing. So we got 4 tracks on all of the platforms this week because we're saving a few for, well, I say this week, this month, saving a few for next month, and then because then we're going to be sort of at the end of the track lists that we've got available, and then we'll probably reopen the submission waves once again. Although, the way things are looking right now in terms of everybody's enthusiasm for this game, we might go on a little bit of a hiatus, I don't know, we'll see. But we'll forget about that for now whilst we showcase these great community creations, and they should work, because Rockstar reverted the whole allow list, block list changes. Damn it, I knew that was going to happen. Whether they revert it permanently or it was just a temporary fix to fix the legitimate props or whatever. So the track is Massacro Hillclimb 2022. We are not in Massacros though, so that's the thing. The notes say that it's sort of a gimmick track but very well executed, so it'll work well with all classes. I mean, maybe the huge downhill is the gimmick, I guess, but yeah, it works with all the classes. I mean, we're doing it in the Muscle E tier. Fun little hill circuit. But yeah, this is the first community verified showcase stream. For anyone who wants more information about the community verified program, by the way, where communities submit their tracks and we rate them and showcase the best ones. Broffy.com/verified is all the info you need, all the rules and how to submit and stuff like that, and the link for that and the link for all the tracks that we're going to see in this video stream, whatever you want to call it, is down below in the description, so you can add them to your game and play them yourself if you're still playing this game. But yeah, this is the first community verified showcase since the whole Mercenaries DLC fiasco. So I was half expecting this showcase to just be like blue fences everywhere and broken tracks everywhere, but they did revert it. You can obviously, if you haven't already, seen my other videos about that. But yeah, again, whether they've reverted it permanently, we'll just have to wait and see. But I can understand creators not really wanting to create with the threat of, you know, the tracks potentially being broken again. And I think a lot of people's enthusiasm for playing the game is at an all-time low at the moment, and it kind of is for me as well. Especially with the new bug that completely crashes the game as you try to start a playlist or a job, which is exactly what happened when we started this playlist, so we've had to do it again. It's glorious. I might just go full time to 5M. I like the Redwood Gauntlet though. Great little car. Nice track. I do like that last corner as well after the big downhill. Fun. Vespucci Sprint with without capitalization on the Vespucci and the Sprint part. It's the only moment I'm not gonna harper on about it, but I have to mention it once. Damn, look at that acceleration. I went for the spicy pick for this tier with the Calico. I didn't go with my usual Feltzer or Jester or Massacro or whatever. Chose something a little different. Launched ahead. Yeah, well-made city track is the notes for this one, with the long straights being giving it quite a unique feel. You don't normally get like sort of overly long straights on a city circuit. It's normally, you know, mixing it in with all the city roads and city corners and whatnot. Being caught up now. Had a good start with the Calico's acceleration. No match for a Jester that can curb boost to oblivion. And corners better, to be fair. Jester race car, can't buy that anymore. So I'm just gonna do that now. I'm gonna constantly do that. Every time there's ever a car that I see in the game that you can't buy anymore, I'm gonna mention it. We should never forget what they've done, because they're trying to make us forget. You know, they put the Z-Type available in Simeon's showroom, and all the, you know, we're gonna get like 4 or 5 delisted cars available in the showrooms every month, every week. It'll still take like a year to get all of them again. There it goes. Curb boosting machine. I like the track extension here. Again, a unique experience with this section. It's not just sticking to, you know, city roads. Giving it a unique feel. Nice. I like it. Fun city circuit. Too wide that way, so I'm going to struggle here. Calico's top speed just isn't there. It's a fairly like simple city circuit on the actual city streets, and then it really sort of adds a bit of nuance and complexity with the custom created section this track. Managed to hold on to that second. Yeah, it's nice. HSW sports cars, but not the Italy GTOs or the S95. So we're kind of like, this is what will become the A tier of sports in all the new retesting and whatnot. The Pariah, the Banshee, the Sterling. Supposedly on the notes for this one, it was said that some of the testers felt that it was overly smoothed, this track. Too much smoothing done. but that does also mean that it is more drivable in HSW cars, so because they are a difficult beast. In the city again. Bridge. Yeah, there is a lot of smoothing. It's more of a taste thing, I suppose. I don't mind more smoothed over city circuits. Maybe not quite to that extent where it's literally just going over the road entirely, but I'm more on the side of I'm quite happy to drive city circuits that have smoothing done to them where the track pieces are sort of meshed in with the road, like there for example. But it's a taste thing. I know there's a lot of people who prefer city circuits to be bumpy so you can get all boosts and things and it's a bit more tricky. I mean, I like both, to be fair. Oh wow, this is a cool little section. This whole custom created, through the storm drain as well. Oh, I've just held it in. I went for the the handbrake there and just smashed into the wall. It was the only way I was going to get that stopped at any reasonable time. Yeah, cool layout. Impressive custom sections. No doubt about that. I'm sorry I'm quiet, I'm trying to chase back down for this first place that I had before. The Banshee's definitely got the top speed on the Pariah, but it doesn't have the grip. So it's a close fight, but there's a lot of top speed sections here. I'm in that period where I haven't played GTA for like a week, so I'm strangely competitive for like the first couple of races back. Close. Yay! Got it back. That was fun. What a great race. Club Penguin, our last track in June's themey, memey. Shows the potential of these props is what the note says. So we'll see what they mean by that. And it's probably going to be a good thumbnail track, let's be honest. Great. Great. Immediately. Are these the ice props? Yeah, these are the ice props that we... Oh god. That are used for when we do the random Christmas special where it's on the ice track. That's these props. They're all in the game, but just not allowed to be used for whatever reason. This is similar to that Wreckfest track that goes over the top like this. We're in July though, we can't be racing Dunes in July. It's not right. Oh, we're gonna have to do this when the snow comes around. Oh god. I didn't realise we were gonna have a head-on section. With the Christmas trees and stuff, those are all hidden props as well. This is a track that 100% would have been broken if they hadn't reverted the changes. 100%. Blue fences everywhere on this one. Bollocks. I slid faster than I probably drove there. Give me the slip. I don't know whether catch-up is on or they just put slipstream on. It lends itself well to like head-on collisions as well, because naturally when you come out of the hairpin, both sides are on the outside. Oh, there's crashes gone on there. So yeah, again, we're doing 4 tracks this time, just because we don't have as many, and I thought instead of like not doing one entirely, good try Belligerent. Instead of like missing a stream entirely for August and you know, reopening things and waiting, we'll spread out what we've got. So we've got 4 tracks this week. This month we'll have another 4 tracks, I think, for PS5 and Xbox, maybe. There was nowhere for him to go. He was stuck in between the two. I mean, okay, there was a little bit of murder there. But like I was expecting him to go over to the left, but then he couldn't because there was someone on the left. But yeah, there will be more tracks for at least PS5 and Series X next month, and then we'll reopen submissions and stuff, unless we decide to, you know, take a break or something. Nobody cares about the game anymore. With all of Rockstar's decisions, we'll take it as it comes. I'm just murdering all over the place. No! No! Oh, there's the head on. Oh, there it goes. Karma. I got karma'd at the end. From all of the murders. Oh, I can't get back over. Oh, rip. We were fighting for the win. And then karma reared its ugly head. And now I'm last. I'm almost going to DNF. I'm the only one on the track. The only one left. Great tracks though, again, PS5. All of the links for them are in the description. So this is what that last track was like when it had been broken with all the blue barriers. It literally is just, there's nothing there of it. Oh, that's a big rip. Good that we got to play it. Another good themed stunt race with lots of hidden features to find along the way. I'm excited. I am excited. The Avengers sign. Oh yeah, it's called Marvel, so makes sense. We are on Xbox now, by the way. Xbox Series X. We got 4 tracks on Xbox. Specky was hosting the session and has crashed, as I was saying originally. Always seems to happen. I have a Krieger now on Xbox. Uh-oh. Oh, I knew that wasn't going to work out. Damn. Look at this. On brand for, like, July 4th Independence Day celebrations. I don't know when this is actually coming out, but it won't be too far around from that. And with these stunt races that Night Angel makes, there's always like hidden sections somewhere and like areas where you can skip and whatnot. Big old Marvel sign. Easy 5 million views if you make this the thumbnail. I mean, I'll do a recording. It might be hard to beat the last track, but I'll record some stuff anyway. We'll see. I do like well-executed stunt races. Oh, this can be a wall ride. It was. See, stuff like that is littered around these tracks all the time, I'm pretty sure. Half the time I probably miss a load of them just because I can't find them. Through the tunnel. I got a good start, I suppose. And there's a lap. Fun! Fun stunt race. But yeah, I like well executed stunt races. Where they've got like different routes and, you know, little hidden sections and well crafted. Okay, that time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, it could have been worse. There aren't too many cuts on this track compared to some of the Angels of the track, so okay. No, it didn't work. Cool theme as well, the whole Marvel theme, and, you know, Captain America tubes and the big Marvel sign. I don't know if I can bring myself to just have that as the thumbnail though. We've had some good stunt races showcased over the years in these community verified streams. Oh, the overtake in the sky! We don't worry about the panic horn. This was fun. I enjoyed. It's nice to see a good stunt race pop up in these showcases. So at least I do have a car for the top tier of sedan races with the Reinhardt. At least I've got something now on Xbox. I remember the days where I was racing with nothing. Nice use of the Vinewood Hills to create a unique and quite technical route with nice visuals such as a bridge. That's what the notes for the track say. Ooh. Already some nice visuals. I'm feeling it. Interesting using this area of the map that you don't really see used very often. The whole theatre, like, stage area, incorporating the seats into the track. Is everybody in Reinhardt's? It's a great car, to be fair. Oh wow, look at that bridge. I love stuff like this where you can see it from, you know, a different part of the track. You see like a little glimpse of it and then you end up, you know, driving over it. Oh no, I got out on the less grippy stuff. That wasn't good. There's a chink in the unit. Yeah, this is a nice hills track. It's funny, you can see a little bit of the top of the bridge on the right, just like you could with the observatory. There it is on the left. And cool little touches like that. That's funny. You can see it right there. I totally missed the bridge on the first lap when we came around the first time. Did not notice it at all. And yeah, using the seats to like blend in. Track still over there. Yeah, very nice visuals. I'm not driving well in this race, to be fair, but I'm enjoying the track experience. I believe this is the first time submitted to the community verified. Oh, really? Well, the community verification and showcase of the track is well deserved. It's excellent. Again, for anyone who wants to know the rules and how to submit and all that kind of stuff, review.com/verified, which is also linked in the description. It gives you the full rundown of how it all works, how to submit, what the rules are around it, how tracks are chosen, etc. Friggin' useless. I drove really poorly in this race, but I enjoyed the track. Refraction, so solid city circuit with clean propping and a nice route. Again, no custom weather, current weather. This is the second time in the playlist. It was raining in game, as you can see by the puddles, but we don't get rain on the track for the race. That's so frustrating. Current weather must be on for some of these tracks. I would totally give a track a non-verifiable score if I was testing. If I realised the current weather wasn't on, you'd get like a maximum 3.75 for not having current weather. biggest pet peeve. It's literally two tracks. We could have had races where it started in the rain and got dry as the race went on. Those are the best kind of races, and the opposite is true, like where it gets wet after it's been dry. Current weather races are great. Absolutely brutal and totally fair. Yeah, see? Insta delete for no current weather. I'm sure there's plenty of people who think differently and would rather just race in dry conditions 100% of the time, but not me. Of course, you know, creators wouldn't have to lock their tracks to, you know, clear weather, for example, if you could choose the weather in stunt race lobbies. But that's been, what, 6 years that we haven't been able to do that, and it hasn't been fixed. We used to be able to do that. When the Stunt Creator was first released, you used to be able to choose the weather in stunt races. And you can still do it for, you know, regular races, like land races, but obviously most tracks use the Stunt Race Creator because there's a lot more props available. Thanks Rockstar for making it so much more difficult to play your game. Yeah, nice city track. Nicely crafted. Those lampposts on the outside of that section aren't the best, but apart from that one at the very end, they are a little bit off the racing line, so it's not too bad. I think I'd still prefer to see them covered, especially that last one before the right hand kink. But again, nice custom sections that sort of change up the circuit. It's not just, you know, checkpoints placed around the city. It's actually got some uniqueness. It's actually quite a unique layout as well. And with the prop removal, I feel like the prop removal is, and the road choice as well, gives it quite an open feel, this track, for a city circuit. Damn, I got lucky there. Could have been a whole lot worse. Yeah, again, custom sections that really, you know, change up the map, give a unique feel to the circuit, give it a unique layout. That's what you want. Very nice. Shame we couldn't do it in the rain. Alright, Rallycross to finish us off. Nice bit of variety in this one out of these 4 tracks. Everyone's got to do one Joker lap in this because there's supposedly a very cool Joker lap. So let's see. Joker lap's on the first. Okay, I'm doing Joker lap immediately. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is a cool Joker lap. So it's a Rallycross track. We got the idea of Rallycross is that we've got dirt and road sections. It's the cross part. Rallycross tracks are normally very short, usually under a minute in length in terms of lap time. There's Joker laps where everyone's got to do a Joker lap, which is a longer version of the lap, at least once during the race. I like the fact that the pit lane is part of this one too. Like all together, that was nice. Yeah, interesting area actually. I've never seen it. I mean, actually, I have seen one rallycross track, I think, or maybe it was part of a longer rally that uses this part of the map. But yeah, it's kind of fun being on this part of the map. We're never really around here. And the road sections are kind of just straights, I guess. But we've got a hairpin and a chicane on the road sections, so at least that's, you know, something extra. The Joker lap's really cool. I feel like it's difficult to get that section down because it's just a constant left-hander. It's difficult to know how to do it for the best. We have mandated for everybody to do the Joker lap during this race, so I think it's only the leader that's still got to do it of those in front. This is a good example of a rallycross track. Often people make rallycross tracks like way too long or don't include a Joker lap, and you know, at that point they're just like rally circuits. Or they're too off-roady or too roady. This is a nice little mix. There goes the leader for his Joker. Am I going to be able to get into third? Oh, he's crashed in the Joker lap. I can. Excellent. That's going to be close though. Oh, someone's gone off on the side as well. Tricky section. There's definitely a lot more time to be found there, I'm pretty sure. Cool. Enjoyed the variety of this little playlist. That was fun. Nice track to finish it off as well. Alright, on PC, in my my exclusive exemplar that can't be bought these days. It's too expensive to find. If you find it on the traffic, on the streets in the traffic, it's too expensive to store in your garage. So if you're on PC, you literally have no access to this car anymore. Alright, Coupes. Fast and tricky track in the Vinewood Hills with a few unique sections. Let's give it a go. We didn't have any tracks for PC last month. We've got some this month. We've got another 4, so we're about 4 tracks for every platform this month. That might mean that we don't have any tracks for PC next month, but we're gonna play it by ear. I did say before we started this race, remember to turn HSW off, so the Sentinel XS could be used in this tier of coupes. Obviously forgetting, as I do every time we're on PC, that HSW still isn't a thing on PC. And also PC still has 200 props. They announced on the Newswire before the Mercenaries DLC that PC was going to get 300 props, and then they removed that line of the Newswire and it's still at 200. So PC's getting shafted at every single stage. At least all the modded props are back. For now. PC got the game crashes as well, that's true. The host of the session, of each of these sessions, has always crashed. Whoever's hosted the crew session before these playlists has been the one to crash First it was me for the PS5, then Specky for Xbox, and now Leosa, who was hosting the session for PC. Without fail, as soon as the playlist starts, the host of the session, their game has crashed, along with a few others. It's happening without fail. Ooh, interesting. Round here we go. Oops. And yeah, I say at least the modded props are back, but who knows for how long. Hey, Leosa managed to get back in. With all the crap that's happened with this latest DLC, I'm genuinely considering just doing 5M 100% of the time. Outside of like testing the new cars and these showcase streams for the creator community, if the creator community is still existing in a couple of months, I just don't see any reason to be playing the base game anymore. They're just making it worse. And I stopped playing on PC outside of these showcase streams ages ago. And it's a significantly worse experience than PS5 and Series X now, because they're just not getting all the extra features of the expanded and enhanced version. Such a shame what's happening. Nice track though. Good hill circuit. Custom sections make it unique. Glad that barrier's there. It's nice being racing around in an exclusive vehicle that can't be bought. That section's nice and cool as well, with all the track extension and custom created section around here. Gives the same feel of like that downhill, but in a new way. Nice. So here's the thing: we're doing a sedans race. It may look like I'm in one of the fastest sedans to race with, the Cinque Mille, but I'm pretty sure this is stock. I think I've bought it on PC but haven't upgraded it. Yep, there they go. So the way that I got my cars on Xbox, obviously for these showcase streams for a long time now, when it comes to it, because I don't really care about my Xbox and PC characters, I don't have cars to use, and I haven't had for a long time on Xbox and PC. But I got around that and finally got some cars for each tier for racing on Xbox, because we had the car meet where I could just buy cars from other people, and it made it a lot easier. I didn't have to buy a car and then mod it up. It was all ready for me. Obviously with expanded and enhanced not being on PC, that's not a thing. So I still don't have the cars I need to have on PC. And I guess I bought a Cinque Mille at some point, but yeah, I haven't upgraded it, so. There were so many comments from like the defenders of Rockstar in the various videos from the Mercenaries DLC coverage, saying things like, just buy it at the car meet, or the cars might pop up in the auto shop. Like, not thinking about the RNG involved in the auto shop and the fact that PC doesn't have the ability to buy cars from friends in the car meet at all. It's like, I like how the PC section, in fact this community verified stream has literally just been like an extended rant on how bad the Mercenaries DOC has been. You can't not talk about it though. Like, it's infecting every part of playing the game, the base version of the game at least. Yeah, quite tight track, technical track around the docks. Be amazing to see what these PC creators could do with 300 props. Again, here it comes again. Oh god, oh god. It's like watching a swarm of LMPs overtaking a GTE. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything in this race with my stock chinky melee. Yeah, nice, like quite tight technical around the docks, but nice custom sections and like track extensions and stuff. So god damn it, I'm having an excellent time. Yeah, it's a nice creation, this. I think you could probably just about race like sports on here. Supers would be a bit of a challenge. I mean, you can race any cars on any track if the drivers are good enough, to be fair, but the tighter the track is, the more difficult it becomes to get some clean racing, the faster the car is. So ambulance on the outside of that corner. Those kind of vehicles are sort of would have been deleted as well. Helicopter on top of there. You know, anything that you can use to add life to a track and make it feel like it's a real living circuit. Like that fire truck there, ambulance, the helicopter on top of the race control building. All of the nice little additions like that. Those are all the ones that would have been removed with the changes, and Rockstar don't let us use for whatever reason. It is like a Formula E track, this, in a way. Feels like a Formula E style track. Yeah, nice circuit. Karting around the trees. Fast and tricky track in Vinewood Hills with a few unique sections. Oh no, that's the first one. Just a fun karting track next to the Polito sawmill. Okay. I'm excited. Have we had one sneak in twice? I thought you'd showcased that last track before. Week 44 from October 2018. Okay, so that I thought, do you know what? I thought I'd raced that last track before as well, but it could have just been on a random Twitch stream or something. But we have actually showcased that last track before in week 44. Classic. Well, it might be changed. There might be something different about it. You can do a comparison. I mean, Rockstar are taking old community verified tracks from that era for the community series jobs. At least one, every time they add a new batch of community series jobs, there's at least one track that has been previously community verified and used in these showcase streams, but they're all old tracks. So if they can do it, I can do it too. But yeah, we just, I guess it just wasn't noticed. It's probably difficult, let's be honest, to know hundreds of weeks worth of tracks that have been showcased before. So I'm not surprised that one has slipped through. I'm actually surprised that it's taken this long for a track to slip through twice. Although it might have happened in the past, I don't know. In comparison to the old version, only the start grid is in exactly the same position. Well, there you go. It's different enough then that it probably is okay. Too wide. This is a fun karting track. I like the location. Like, it's quite unique location. Mix of cornering and whatnot. It is quite a little tricky, a little bit of a challenge. Some of these corners. I really like the addition of sort of like the various raised sections and bridges that we see that like utilize posts that as if giving the impression that that's how they're being held up. Like, it's the little attention to those kind of details to make it, again, a track feel alive and more real that I really kind of like. Like, there's no need to have these struts on top to hold up the roof of this section. It's just not necessary, because the track just would stay in place. But it all adds to the feel, you know. Really. Like that pole there, just not necessary, but it almost is necessary to make it into these community verified jobs. The attention to detail sometimes is what matters. It's funny, I find it funny how Rockstar used to call the program Rockstar Verified back in the day. So then we made it into community verified because they were verifying absolute trash. And now they've changed their name for it to community jobs or community series. Almost taking what we did. It's like it's gone full circle. And they take jobs from us as well, but outdated tracks now. They're just behind the times constantly, that's all it is. This is the kind of stuff they need to be... They might as well just like put all of these tracks as their community jobs. Just let us do the job for them. At least for the races. I don't have a clue about death matches or whatever. Actually, that's true. It did all start as Bruffy verified. It was Rockstar verified, then Bruffy verified, and then I made it into community verified, where we had all testers and all kinds of stuff. Because originally Bruffy verified was just me choosing tracks that I liked from some people's submissions, but then I wanted to have it to be a bit more community focused, have testers and bring the best stuff rather than just... And I also didn't have the time to be able to go through a load of track submissions. So that's when it turned into community verified. And then it went to community series on Rockstar's side of things. Some of those old Bruffy verified tracks, I'm certain they would still hold up. They were like all 8 players, but they'd still be good now. Did something a little different and went for the Rapid GT Classic. It's probably been a bad decision, but hey ho. Oh my god, look at that! What? No way! That is so cool! How? The friggin' cargo plane! No way! See, now we're seeing the power of, you know, all those hidden props that I was talking about. that are actually available on, you know, PS5 and Series X in some way, that were all blacklisted and put on the block list and well, no, just not part of the allow list anymore and turned into blue fences. All that stuff is just like extra props that really should be available. But if you're on PC and you've got the know-how, you could do some real extra stuff. It's foggy. Is it permanently foggy on this track? Blue fence flying across the screen. It would have been. Look at all the stuff on the outside of the track though. Like all the cars on the beach there. No, it's foggy in-game. See, this is a track that's set to current weather, so we're getting realistic the weather that's actually in the game. Damn, is this all custom created? I don't think I've been on an actual piece of road yet. All these cars that are on the outside, again, just breathing life into the track. But not available to regular creators under normal circumstances. No, it's set to foggy. Oh, okay. Maybe it was a aesthetic choice. It worked for the plane, to be fair. Marquee on the outside on the sea, the boats and stuff. Trying to get, we can see a bit better the on the outskirts, the tracks. Oh, you can see the cars go back past the other way as well. No, I don't think it is foggy. I think it is set to current weather because the fog is lifting now. Yeah, fully custom track. Really nice path through the trees. And with all these little extras, like the lights and the cars on the outside of the track. This is the sort of stuff that creators can make without restrictions. This would just be blue fences everywhere. Oh, I just see the yacht in the background as well. Didn't see that because of the fog early on. Yeah, this would be like blue fences everywhere. With Rockstar moving to the allow list instead of the block list. This has been quite nice in the Rapid GT Classic as well, actually. There's a sea sparrow on the inside of this corner. I've been noticing the tail every time, but I wanted to see actually what it was. It's like, it's almost creating a little lake on the inside of the track. And there's a sea sparrow floating on there. And the sea sparrow is such a forgettable vehicle because the sparrow came along not long after that. Sorry, Hack. Did mess up that corner a little bit. The people stood next to the cars as well. Like, those are things that that they use in tuner races, like the street races for tuner cars. You've got, you know, cars on the outside and people stood by them and things like that. But oh yeah, God forbid the creators of and the community actually being able to use stuff like that. Really nice way to finish the showcase. Very cool.